You already know what it is. Live, uncut, unedited. Tell the truth and shame the devil.
All
I
right, people.
love being black.
Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. This is live, uncut, unedited. All right, come on in. We're gonna talk a little bit about guns, guns, guns. All right, people, come on in. This is live, uncut, unedited. It's what we do. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Yep, come on in. Make sure you tag someone because I'm definitely live, uncut, unedited. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Come on in. Let me get my stuff together. Come on in. Come on in, people. I love being black. Hello, 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 hello. Hey, hey, everybody. Hey. I got my daughter. She don't look too happy being on here, but she got to do what daddy tell her to do. Smile, baby. Look at the audience and smile. Say, hey, wave your hand like that. Deja, wave your hands at the folks. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Look up. You know, these teenagers, we got to love them. 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 Come on in, people. Come on in. What's good, Eddie? What's good? What's good? What's good? People calling me. I'm on live, people. Make sure you share the video. I'm live. I'm live. I'm live. I'm live. All right. They calling me. All right. We talked about guns tonight. Guns. Them little young folks in these guns. Where they getting these guns from? You know, see, they don't like when I talk like this. Yeah, I'm not supposed to. We old folks. We don't supposed to talk like this. But you know, we got the phone lines open. This is live, uncut, unedited. This is where we tell the truth and shame the devil. Come on in. Yeah. Somebody said she looks like me. Yeah, she look like me. Yeah, she looks like me. She girl, get that thing out of your face. Yeah. Yeah, she look. That's my baby girl. My baby girl. And she beautiful. Oh, okay. Football game in Irving, Texas. We're losing 33-7. Oh my God, man. Y'all getting clobbered. Clobbered. Real talk. All right. All right. We're looking for some callers, 872-297-6389. And we're talking about teens tonight with these guns. And I love being black. Y'all know it.
I love being black.
I love being black. All right. Yeah, these young ones, they should appreciate us. I tell you, people, this is live, uncut, unedited. Tell the truth and shame the devil. All right. Somebody said, that's your twin, Martin. All right. We twinning today. All right. We twinning today. She ain't feeling well today, so that's what she told me, but she was in the park playing. So when she get around me, she ain't feeling well now. Okay, I understand. You know, hey, she's not feeling well. Straighten your face up, young lady. Straighten your face up. It is. So we'll sit up. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Come on in, people. We're taking phone calls today. We're gonna talk about illegal guns. Illegal guns. Illegal guns. So we're gonna talk about. I got a video that I'm gonna show you guys. Somebody said, "Smile, beautiful queen." She listen. I don't think she know how beautiful she is. I really don't. I tell her all the time. She don't really know her beauty. She don't see it. I try to tell her. She don't see it. Try to tell her.
I love being black.
I love being black. All right, we're taking calls 872-297-6389, people. All right, all right. Kiara Walker, what's up, Miss Walker? I see you, I see you. I see you, I see you, I see you. I'm going to put a video up here real quick, people, and let you guys check it out. We're going to get started with this video. And now, let me see right here. Let me play it.
And neighbors in the West Pullman neighborhood are fed up. In a story you'll see only on 2, our Jermont Terry shows us why they're so alarmed.
On the city's far south side sits the Salvation Army Ray and Joanne Kroc Community Center.
Families, seniors, youth.
A facility where everyone is safe. Yet since June, these signs have popped up at the front door, mainly because of this. Teens hanging out on the outside of the Kroc Center with toy guns.
They're doing these gel gun war things, and they're trying to do them here. And we're concerned that that activity they're looking for is going to lead to them to more harm than good.
John Floyd, operational manager at the Kroc Center, tells me the teens are using social media.
We're talking hundreds.
There have been 2 takeovers already where police have been called in to clear the crowds. Often the teens run from the officers.
It has the potential, especially with the gel guns, to really turn ugly in a heartbeat.
Now, the Kroc Center has confiscated a few of these guns, but keep in mind, some of the teens, they're painting them all black and gray. You don't see the orange tips anywhere. And when they're in a group of teenagers outside after dusk, this can look like the real thing.
And we're concerned that people are going to be getting hurt rather than what they intended to do was just be hanging around their friends.
It's a troubling trend going on around the country, and police departments have warned those jails could injure someone. Back at the Kroc Center, the flyers give the impression this is sponsored by the center. It's not, and the crowds keep growing. They fear the outcome could change.
Wow. We're going to hold it right there, people. We're going to hold it right there. Listen, see, this is some young folks stuff, people. I don't know about this. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This is the first time I ever heard about gel guns. My daughter said she know about them. She said they hurt. Huh? I can't hear you. She said they hurt a little bit. You shot one of them guns before? Wow. She said she shot one of them guns before. Wow. Listen, people, what's up, Wisconsin in the house? Yeah. Our children at war. Listen, people. Now, you say how much them things cost?
It depends on what kind.
It depends on what?
What kind.
Okay, what kind? Okay. So, I mean, I don't know nothing about them things. What about them little the jails they put in there? They cost money too? Huh? $1 for like a whole lot of them? Or, okay. Wow. Okay. So they doing. That's my pretty baby. Yeah. She don't know she pretty though. I'm confused. I try to tell her, but anyway, we talking about illegal guns. So with those who just tune in, we talking about the jail guns. Young people know. I'll be honest with you. I just learned about jail guns. My daughter said she been knowing about them. How long you been knowing about them? She said since they came out. So this is my first time, and I didn't know that they was doing takeovers with jail guns. I didn't know that. So, I mean, man. I'm gonna go Sharice. Say hi to Sharice. You know who she is. Shantae. Say it, Shantae. Yeah. 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 So I mean, jail. Have y'all heard about that, people? Somebody call in. I'm late as a parent. I'm like, I ain't know nothing about no jail guns. Man, nothing. And my daughter said they heard a little bit, right? She said they heard a little bit. So I think you could. Can you lose an eye, you think? No, but that, no, okay. Now, do they splash on you when they hit you? Or they just like, pow, hit? Out, huh?
It's like gel beads.
Hey, put your mouth on the phone real quick. Okay, just say it in the mic.
It's like gel beads.
Gel, like who? Gel, they gel, right? Mm-hmm. They don't bust when they hit you?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay. Wow. I don't know, y'all. I'm just learning about this. Listen, my daughter, this is my daughter right here, y'all. I'm just learning about this. I don't know. You know she don't want to talk about it, but I'm literally forcing her to come on this live with me. So so I don't know. Maybe some of y'all out there that know more about the jail guns. I'm just learning. I promise you guys. I know I'm the crime chaser, but I'm just learning about these jail guns. So maybe my buddy Reb the Barber can help me out a little bit. Reb, educate me, man, because I'm lost. I'm lost, bro. I'm lost. Help me
What's
out.
going on, Mark?
What's going on?
Yeah, the jail guns, they've been trending. You go on YouTube, you can see a lot of blogs and everything with youngsters. They collect them. You know what I'm saying? The right people, they collect them and they do YouTube channels with them. Actually, my nephew, his YouTube channel is Marcus the Eyeball, so he got a collection of them, and they jail guns pretty much. He don't do nothing with them except for collect them and just do a YouTube channel with them. But yeah, they're a trending thing out there. The thing that's now is they're starting to paint these guns and making them
Put
look
these on so you can hear what he said.
super real because the guns are heavy like real guns. They're not like some of them like, but a lot of them are heavy guns like real guns. They come in different models of guns.
Can you hear?
With different range of prices. So.
Okay. Now let me ask you a question. Have you ever seen one in person? Have you seen one being shot?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of them. Like I said, my nephew, he collects them. You can buy them offline.
Okay. Well, let me ask you a question. Have you ever been shot by one?
No, I haven't been shot by one, but I was told that they do hurt. They like these little rubber balls that goes inside of them. But yeah, they definitely like you know what the BB guns used to be?
Right.
The metal balls. Instead of these, they're like little rubber plastic balls that go inside the same kind of gun, just more modern.
Okay. Now let me ask you a question. Now, do you got to pump the gun up for the pressure for it to come out, or do it shoot one at a time, or two or three at a time? Reb, I don't know.
It's automatic.
It's automatic.
They made these guns more than like the real guns, so you can cock them. You know what I'm saying? The real guns.
My daughter said it's automatic. They automatic, right? Wow.
Yeah, they automatic. They automatic. They got air. I think they got the air cockers to them. You know what I'm saying? But definitely they automatic. They got safeties on them. They got safety locks on them. Okay. Man, they real, man. They come in all types of kinds.
Okay.
The nine.
Let me ask you a question. Now, how far do they shoot? Like, is it 10 feet, 12 feet, or how? What's the distance?
Like 14 feet.
Depending on the PCI that come out, you know what I'm saying? They go pretty far of a range. You know what I'm saying? But once again, it depends on the model of the gun. You got them in. They come in assault rifles. You know what I'm saying? I think they shoot further than smaller handguns.
Oh, okay.
They definitely got range for them.
Wow. So now let me ask your daughter. I know you ain't gonna tell me too much, but where do they buy them things at?
Online.
Huh?
Online.
Okay. So you can't walk in no store and get them, huh?
No.
Okay. All right. Hold up, Reb. Don't go nowhere. I got Sharice Shantae. What's up, Sharice?
Hey, pretty baby.
She's speaking to you.
I just want to tell you, if you can recall back in 2022 down in Akron, Ohio, some young black men were on a basketball court playing basketball, and some young white high school students thought it would be funny to use this air water pellet gun, and it sounds like a real gun. Mm-hmm. It does. And they were playing basketball, the black students, and they went into survival mode and ended up, this boy, what was his name? Ethan Lyman down in Akron, Ohio. It was all over the social media. Anyway, these young white kids attacked these young black boys with that water pellet gun. And it sounds like a real automatic gun. And the black boys went into survival mode, and Ethan ended up getting beat to death. They beat him to death, and they ended up beating the case because it was racially motivated. They did the It was that same school basketball court. Authorities were called to the scene of a fight at a I Promise school established by LeBron James Foundation on June 2nd at 10:46 p.m. Akron Police Department Chief Stephen Mutler said.
Let me.
When officers arrived, they found 17-year-old Ethan Lyman lying on the ground in the parking lot, unresponsive.
Let me
They
help.
tried to render aid, but
Let me ask you a question. Now, I'm listening. I ain't never heard no jail guns until today. I'll be honest. with you.
I have.
I ain't
I
listen. How long you been knowing about daughter?
Since last year.
Since last year? Okay. Do they
They've
have?
been out since 2022.
Do-
They got popular in 2022.
Do they bring them to school,
Yeah.
or do they bring them? They don't bring them to school. They keep them in the neighborhoods, right? Now, wow. Now, let me ask y'all a question. Can it put your eye out?
No.
My daughter said
Yeah,
no.
it can.
She said no.
It's jail.
It's jail, but yeah, well,
It's Orbeez.
Orbeez,
They
okay.
say they explode on impact, Mark.
Right, okay. I don't know nothing about it. So
But they,
And then
Go.
some of them guns got rapid fire. So, like I say, depending on PCI, the pressure of how it shoots, like I say, some of them guns automatic rapid fire. So if you aiming, they ain't all that safe. You know what I'm saying? They ain't as dangerous as the BB guns back in the day with the metal pellet. But, you know what I'm saying? They ain't all that safe neither. So,
well, they sound like real guns. Them boys was
They
terrified
do.
on that basketball court. And it was rapid fire, like what you're saying. And they
Yeah,
went into
they-
survival mode and started fighting for their life.
and
They
that's the
they
thing.
they were
The
scared.
thing about these guns, all of them don't come with that orange tip on them. These guns that we're
Yep.
talking about, these guns
Look
that you got
real.
offline, they come looking like a very real gun. They got the lock on
Yeah,
it.
they do.
They got the
Let me look it
cock back on it. You know what I'm saying? So you talking about if these kids going outside with them, taking them to school, and
Jail blaster.
and they can actually be seen as like they think it's a real gun. Child can get hurt. So
Jail
police
blasters
officers-
right here.
They be adding scopes on them guns and everything. Yeah, I know about that water pellet
Okay.
gun.
But let me tell you this too. Check this out, though. These guns can be diverted over into automatic guns,
Okay.
real guns.
Right. They can. See, I didn't know that. Okay. I'm finna pull one up on the screen so we can look at it. Man, this is crazy. I see something right
Yeah.
here. I'm gonna screen. Hold on, let me pull up on it. I'm gonna stop that one and go to this one. This is people, we taking calls 872-299-0808. All right, let me put this up on the screen because man, this is crazy. All right, I'm gonna pull it up right now. And man, y'all listen. I'm serious, people. I don't know nothing about this. Y'all know I'm lost. Here we go. Look real. Look how fast they shoot, people.
Yeah, it's not back.
Oh my goodness. Look,
It's like a real gun, and it's heavy like it too.
look.
And it sounds like a real gun. Those boys were scared.
My
It
goodness.
sounds like a real
And you see
gun.
I never heard of this, y'all. I never heard of this.
They cost the boy his life. They beat that boy senseless. They
when they started, so
yeah.
it's been about 2 years.
Yeah.
It's been popular.
Yeah, because they beat that boy to death on that basketball court. They disarmed him and they beat him senseless because it was racially motivated. They was using the N-word and thought it was funny, and them black boys went into survival mode and started fighting back and disarmed him. But he was already unconscious by, it was too late. Them boys didn't know that it wasn't real. They thought they was being attacked.
So,
Wow.
Mark, let me ask, what the Croc Center saying? Was it a leak out there?
Yeah, they had a couple of takeovers. So we can go back to it. Let me play that real quick. I'm gonna stop this and come back to this. I'm gonna stop this and go to the Croc Center. They had a couple of takeovers, they were saying. And let me see. Let me pull that back up. And listen, y'all, this is my first time hearing about this. So I'm like, I'm stuck. No, that ain't what I want. Let's see. This is what I want. No, that ain't what I want. That ain't what I want. That ain't what I want. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. Share. All right. Now let me play it real quick.
West Pullman neighborhood are fed up. In a story you'll see only on 2, our Jermont Terry shows us why they're so alarmed.
On the city's far south side sits the Salvation Army Ray and Joanne Kroc Community Center.
Families, seniors, youth.
A facility where everyone is safe. Yet since June, these signs have popped up at the front door, mainly because of this: teens hanging out on the outside of the Kroc Center with toy guns.
They're doing these gel gun war things, and they're trying to do them here. And we're concerned that that activity they're looking for is going to lead to them to more harm than good.
John Floyd, operational manager at the Kroc Center, tells me the teens are using social media.
We're talking hundreds.
There have been 2 takeovers already where police have been called in to clear the crowds. Often the teens run from the officers.
It has the potential, especially with the gel guns, to really turn ugly in a heartbeat.
Now, the Kroc Center has confiscated a few of these guns, but keep in mind, some of the teens, they're painting them all black and gray. You don't see the orange tips anywhere. And when they're in a group of teenagers outside after dusk, this can look like the real thing.
And we're concerned that people are going to be getting hurt rather than what they intended to do was just be hanging around with their friends.
It's a troubling trend going on around the country, and police departments have warned those jails could injure someone. Back at the Kroc Center, the flyers give the impression this is sponsored by the center. It's not, and the crowds keep growing. They fear the outcome could change.
If someone starts to throw firecrackers and the police have a different response, someone could get trampled or could get hurt. We're concerned with the kids running through the neighborhood and a neighbor doesn't know what's going on.
They want to keep the center and its grounds safe for all.
Well, people, I'm listen. I ain't never heard of no jail gun. A jail gun. I never heard of it. I mean, this is something new to me. So it's popular in Chicago now. It's trending here. Wow, parents, if any parents on here ever heard of this particular gun, let me know. Come on, call us in, 872-299-0808. I never heard of it. I know nothing about it.
It cost the boy his life, 17-year-old boy down in Akron, Ohio.
Wow. Well, it didn't. Well, the gun didn't kill him, but them shooting the gun, they just, they went in on. But right. Okay.
Yeah, they did, and they had locked the boys up and was trying to give them first-degree murder and all that, but they ended up beating it because it was self-defense. How were they supposed to know that you were playing with a toy water pellet gun and using racial slurs?
Okay. I need some people to share this video, tag somebody, and I only got 9 shares so far. I looked at it, so I need more shares than that. And this is informational game, people. We listen. We say we listen. This would help us so we know what our teenagers are into. Say, I didn't know anything about this. I was just actually, me and Bill was just talking on the phone. We were talking about guns, and I just ran across that. Just ran across it. Wow.
But you know what I do? You know what I do, Martin? Like sometimes, you know what I'm saying, my mentees, I be got my mentor programs for young guys, and they'll be coming up with their book bags and everything. So I know I took them to the Bud Building Parade. I searched their backpacks before we left. You know what I'm saying? For the simple fact, because like I told them, y'all not gonna be with me causing this, and you know, you represent my name when you with me. So I mean, with these kids at the age limit of these kids, it ain't the 15, 16, 17-year-old walking around with them. These kids that got them. You know what I'm saying? And some parents are even probably purchasing these guns online for these kids. But, you know, they definitely out there, many of them out there making a lot of money off of them. Like I say, they different prices. These guns ranging up in the area of $200 to $300.
See, I didn't know that.
What kind of gun you get? Yeah.
My daughter, she said $50. She that's what she said, $50. But you know, you don't want any things. Okay,
Yeah,
y'all see me
$50
looking
probably be the
like
minimum cost.
yeah. I'm like, man, listen.
And like I
All
say on the news, they didn't show the real guns that like the ones that you just showed us before you went back to that clip of the Croc Center. That's what these guns really look like. You know what I'm saying? Different models, black like that with no color tips.
mhm.
They don't look like a toy at all. They're showing the Nerf looking gun with the armor fatigue colors. You know what I'm saying? Them kids ain't got them kind of, they bypass the purchase of that to get the all black. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, they heavy, man.
Well, let me ask you a
Heavy
question.
too.
Have you ever shot one before?
Yeah, I did. So like I said, I got a family member that he collects them. He got a YouTube channel. So, you know, when I didn't even know, like I was surprised when I seen how big of a collection he had. You know what I'm saying? But it's kind of fascinating because when you see a collection, you got all model kinds. You know what I'm saying? He don't have all the ones that are real. He got all the
Hey,
kinds of
do me a favor.
and I was able to shoot.
Hey, Reb, do me a favor. Won't you call him if you can, and so he can explain us what's up with them things. Say more about it if you can. Bring him on. I'd love to have him on. Okay, hold on. Let me go to. I got another caller real quick. Hey, caller, 872 area code. Come on, caller, 872.
Hey, what up, Martin?
What's going
What
on,
up,
man?
Martin? I know about the gun.
Well, tell me about it. I don't know about him. Tell me about him. I don't know, man.
It's Orbi guns, so you can get them off Amazon. I have a bunch of. But I'm grown. I don't play with them no more. But we used to play with them when I was in high school.
Right.
You get them guns off Amazon. They only cost $30. Like
Okay.
they got ones with the clip on it. You put the Orbeez in it. You will put the Orbeez in the water for 2 hours, and then you put it in the gun, and then you get the shooting. If that one of them things hit you in your eye, it hurt.
It hurt.
My cousin got his eye knocked out of socket with that thing. It hurt.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, it hurt.
Oh, man, I never. Now you still doing security, right?
Yep.
So have you ever had encounter a student with one of those in a book bag or something? Okay. Now, this is the first time today that I heard that they was doing teen trends with those things, paint guns. I mean, jail guns.
So yeah, they be having like parties. They'll go to the park. You gotta bring it up, and they'll have like a little shootout.
Wow.
I know they did it at Ogden Park in the summer.
Let me ask my daughter, have you ever been in one of them shootouts? How was it? Did anybody get hurt? Huh? How many people was it?
My little brother went.
Like four.
How many?
4 of us.
4, that's all? Man, they talking about, okay. Yeah.
All right, Mark, I'm not able to
Okay.
interrupt him right now. He's actually out on a date with his girlfriend.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
okay. Oh,
So
okay.
what we can do, if you want, you know what I'm saying, if you want to come and do another show, you know what I'm saying, I can set up.
Okay, we could, because I'm still learning about this, man. And you know, when I seen a jail gun, I said, what's a jail gun? Yeah.
Jail blast.
Yeah, jail blast. So I don't know. That killed me, man.
They definitely seen it too, but right. You know what? You know what? I don't. You know, when it comes to toys like that, because you know, this is nothing different in when we was out there growing up with the super soldiers. You know what I'm saying? The super soldiers. You know, the only thing about these can be kind of dangerous and hurting somebody if you shoot wrong. But at the same time, you can discipline and teach young people how to defend themselves. You know, if we can learn how to divert the way we teach young people about guns, we can teach the young people, our black kids, the same way the white folks are teaching the white kids. You know what I'm saying? Because there's nothing wrong with children learning how to use a firearm. It's just that nobody really taught them how to use firearms, so they're just out there reckless.
Okay. Hold it right there, sir.
Right here can be.
Yeah. Hold it right there. I got another caller. Hold it. I got another 2 more calls. Come on, Sarge. Come on. What you know about? I want to see if Sarge know about this.
Hey.
You know about these?
Hey,
Jail guns.
Yeah, I know about them. My grandkids had them when they came to stay with me.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah.
So what's
what
the
they
deal
did-
with them?
now-
Tell
now
me
you-
what's the deal. I don't know nothing about them.
Martin.
I've just learned.
Okay,
Listen.
okay, Martin.
Hold on, hold it,
now-
hold it,
now-
hold
now,
hold it,
Martin,
Sarge, hold it,
Okay.
hold it. Don't get so
Okay.
excited. It hasn't even been an hour since I learned about these things. So that's why I'm asking these questions.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not trying to be funny or nothing like that. I've never seen one in
Oh,
my
I know.
life. Okay, I just want to let y'all guys know that. I'm being honest. Go ahead, Sarge.
Yeah. Now, do you remember Funtown?
Yeah, I
back in
remember
the day
Funtown,
when
yeah.
they had the. Remember they had the rifle. They put the BBs in
Right.
it with the air holes.
Right,
on it,
I
and
remember
you had
that.
to- yeah. That's exactly what they sound like and exactly what they do, Martin.
Hmm.
The same thing. You take them, they got a battery on the inside, you plug them up, you charge them up. You get the little gel, they call them gel whatever pellets, but them things, man, they hurt. You get a 5-gallon bucket of water, and you pour all of them in that one bucket, right? And
Right.
let them sit for 12 hours, and then they
Okay.
expand. Then you scoop them up with a scooper and load them into the doggone thing with a funnel, right?
Right.
And what comes with those kits, safety goggles come with them kits.
Oh,
So they
okay.
had glasses on,
Okay.
ballistic glasses, because if they get shot in the eye, it's over with. So now that's the good ones, because the ones they had ballistics glasses. And I'm sitting there like, okay, y'all got one time. You know what I'm saying? The first time I hear somebody crying, them things are going somewhere, and y'all in the house, y'all ain't gonna find them either, because I'm gonna take them while I take them while they sleep
My
and
daughter,
hide them.
Sarge,
But
my daughter said she got shot by one. Did it hurt? Huh? Speak up in the mic.
A little bit.
let her tell
Speak
you.
up. Speak up, baby.
I said a little bit.
A little bit. Okay. She said a little bit. She don't want to tell the
A little
truth.
bit.
She don't want to tell the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, a little bit.
Yes, sir.
She must
Yeah.
have been a long distance.
Yeah.
She may have been a long distance away from where they were shooting. And the things, they're fully automatic. I mean, they'd be like,
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell is this out here?
Hold on, Sarge.
Fully automatic.
Sarge, I got coach, little coach on there. I'll see you, Sharice. Let me go to coach real quick. Come on, coach.
So also with some things, with some guns, like Sarge said, they got to charge it, so you got to charge them up.
Oh,
You got to charge them up.
I thought they
Charge
worked
them
with
up
the
2
air
hours.
thing. So you got to charge them?
Mm-mm.
Yep, you got to charge them up, and then you put the little bead things in there, and then that's why they give you the goggles too. The goggles in your eyes, because if you get hit in your eye, they tell you on the box. They tell you please wear goggles. They got that, and yeah, and it's also you supposed to wear double clothes. Well, I wear double clothes and they play with it because it hurt. I'm telling you, it hurt, especially if they shoot too close.
So,
It hurt.
but they doing what they doing now. They doing teen trends takeovers with them things now here in the city of Chicago. Okay, but y'all
Yeah,
hold
they
on.
also taking them too.
Yeah, $36.99. Come on, Sharice.
Oh no, I'm
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to talk about. I did know about it.
I did not know
I heard.
about it.
I first heard of it 2022, and they do sound like real guns. And yeah, I didn't know they were here. I hadn't seen any videos or anything.
But
about
you know
kids
what?
using them here, but
I was at a press conference or something, and I don't know, I was somewhere. I think I spoke, and they were saying that the dollar store, some store on the corner was selling our young people guns and stuff, fake guns, but I didn't know, I didn't really, I don't know, this all new to me, y'all.
Walmart. Yeah, I was there with you.
It wasn't those though, Martin.
It wasn't?
Those things expensive. You talk about $50.
Right.
And it's $30 at Walmart.
Okay, well, Walmart, yeah, they got the cheaper ones. But if you get the whole kit with the ballistic glasses, see, you could just get the regular old rifle, right? Or the one that looked like, what they call it, that Draco. It looked like Dracos too.
Right.
And man, Martin, if if you had a webcam show going on right now, because I see the butt stop for one sitting on top of my guitar amplifier over here, and I see some gargles that's just laying on the floor there from the last time they left. They ain't even got the whole gun. They don't even play with them no more. They burned out on them. But I still got. And these things here, remember the movie New Jack City when the police put them goggles on and they came into they did the raid? Yeah, that's what these goggles look like. Police.
Sarge, look at the screen, Sarge. Look at the screen right here. I'm showing. Look at the screen. Look at the screen. Now,
wait a minute now. You know I'm on my phone. I gotta wait a minute. Let me hit mute. And then I'm gonna look on the.
Okay.
Also,
those ain't
right.
Okay. My daughter, she talks so low, right?
Top 3 deadly.
Oh yeah, Martin, that's them. They even come with laser sights. Mm-hmm. It's a whole, you get the what they call it, the funnel, and you put all them BBs in the magazine. Cool. Because each one hold about 300 dogs on BBs. Then you can buy extra magazines to put in little holster packs on your body, so you run around and shoot that thing until you ain't got no more battery juice.
Well, what they saying, Sarge, this is what they're saying now. Stop it. They saying this is what they saying now. They saying that here in the city of Chicago, the children are trending with these things, doing teen trends. I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Me either.
I didn't know that. So I call myself the crime chaser. Now I'm supposed to know everything, but I ain't know that. I'm being honest with you. I really didn't know. So you know Halloween is coming.
That's dangerous. Yeah, that's dangerous for them. Now it don't have the force to bust a car window or nothing.
Right.
But it can mess your paint up on your car, and if somebody gets shot, if you within 5 feet and they squeeze that trigger and let that sucker loose, man, they gonna have red marks on their body. Look like they got the measles, and like you ain't got the measles. You'd have been hit by one.
I gotta understand.
The sound of it is traumatized.
Okay, go ahead, Red.
These are jail blasts. So number one, like so, Mark, like I've seen them shot. I look. They turn it to a water. Like when he said you put them inside the water, you sit them in there for hours, let them swell up. That's because it just gives it more power. It's like it's a process. And when you put them in, then that's what makes it more heavier for them to be more dangerous. But then the gel blasters don't have to go in the water. So yeah, I mean these things are not like dangerous to the point where they're gonna go out there and they're gonna go to war with them. You can dodge them. I mean, you got to be skin contact in order for you to feel the applied pressure of pain.
Hey, Rev.
You know what I'm saying? If you got coat on, if you got the clothes on, you really ain't gonna. They jail blast.
But Rev, let me say this. Let me say, Rev. All we need is one of these trigger-happy Chicago policemen or suburban police, and see one of our little young brothers with that. And number one thing, I feared for my life, or I thought he had a gun. They're not trying to see. When you pull a gun out like the one we just showed on the screen, they're not trying to see if it's real or not. They training is gonna come in to kill. And that's what I'm afraid of. I'm also afraid of not them playing with it with each other. I'm afraid of if a cop run up on them and one of those real good ones, that's what I'm afraid of. I'm not knocking it. Listen, I'm not knocking no young person play with these things. I'm not. But my fear is if the Chicago police or suburban police run up on you with one of these things, they're not going to do no talking. And they're going to be justified for shooting you. They're going to be justified for shooting you. So if those things are going to be played with by a young teenager. They need to be played with in the house or an enclosed area or something. Because the police
Yeah,
ride down the
somebody's
street.
backyard.
So
Right.
That's totally understandable.
That's all I'm
That's
saying.
what-
I'm not totally against them, but I can see what can happen though. That's all I'm saying.
Right. And
Somebody help me out,
Yeah,
man.
look at
that's
look
why
at
I had to
Tamir
say
Rice.
last time. That's why I
Tamir
said
Rice.
last time, because these
Yeah.
guns they look real, they heavy, just like they're real. So I understand that part. I believe that these children need to be supervised and educated on how they go about, you know what I'm saying, being in possession of these in-house, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, when you're going outside and things like that, yeah, things like that can happen. But look, that's been happening for years. Look, these ain't the first type of gun. They just jail blasted. We had BB guns. BB guns.
I know.
Tamir
But
Rice had.
listen. I understand that, Red, but we live in a different day and time now where young black men are getting gunned down by the police and they getting away with it. So, I mean, what I'm saying is you're a counselor. You got a young man, 15 years old, him and his partner shooting against each other. And what I just showed on the screen, he run down the street on 63rd Hall and chasing, shooting him. What you think the police gonna do? They gonna kill that boy. And they gonna be justified.
Hey, Mark,
That's all I'm
Mark,
saying.
what if it's at night and they got those laser sights on?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. I've seen those.
See,
that's all I'm saying, Reb. I'm not knocking the things at all. Don't get me wrong. I'm not doing it. I just don't want our young people playing with them out in the street like that. I believe they should be in a backyard or enclosed somewhere where no officers are, because that could be disastrous, man. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm not knocking them. Yeah. I'm not knocking them. I mean, I want young folks to have fun and all that.
I think
Go ahead.
parents definitely need to be held accountable on, because look, these guns, like your daughter thought, look, these guns,
Tell the truth.
The guns that I'm talking
And
about, they
shame
look like
the
these
devil.
jail
Yeah.
blasters. They're not all sold in the stores. You got to go online to get these guns because they're collector items. So, you know what I'm saying? When the kids going online, they know how many kids got a debit card that they could purchase this themselves. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to these guns, or how many is in the possession of these children, the children, they ain't getting these guns off the railroad tracks like, you know what I'm saying?
I understand
they
that.
stopped inside to real guns. The parents going to be held accountable on, you know what I'm saying, why would you get your kid this gun? Or what kind of standards of boundaries and structure do you have with your child's trustworthiness to make sure that they don't put it in their book bag and try to go outside and be popular with it? You know what I'm saying? So that it's still that matter of those questions like that, where you got to understand to do right by your kids. Some kids don't need them. It's not
you got to take in consideration the child's mentality. They ain't thinking on that level.
Right.
They're not thinking on that level.
But
you're giving them too much credit for their brain development at that level. They're not. They'll try to take these to school, even if they're the ones that are like the ones that they had here had the orange stock and the this and the that, all the different colors on it, so you can see clearly it's a fake whatchamacallit. But hell, they'll try to sneak them in school just to show their friends. Look at this. You see this one? Oh, I got this one. You know, like we used to doggone. We weren't supposed to have the. And I'll be short. We wasn't supposed to have that Mattel football game. Remember that football game that they had out?
I just sold one too.
We weren't supposed to have them in school, were we?
Right. Now,
but when we went to lunch, everybody was in there Mattel quarterback football, and wasn't we?
Reb, let me say this to you. Calumet City, Illinois corruption said, hello, everyone. I think Reb said this. Let me give you some real perspective of those jail blasters. Okay, jail, not jail, jail. What you have to do is put the pellets in the water. You know about that, daughter? Put the pellets in the water and let them soak. Let them soak up the water and get the large round 6 millimeter and the same size is a pellet gun or a BB gun ammunition. Wow. So
Yeah, they start out they're BB size, but when you leave them in the water, you got to leave them in there for 12 hours. It takes 12 hours for them to absorb the water so that they can get the diameter that they need to be.
Okay,
See?
hold on. Let me finish reading it because
takes
all of it
12
didn't
hours.
come up. All of it didn't come up. But let me start over because all of it didn't come up. He said, hello, everyone. Let me give you some real perspective of those gel blasters. What you have to do is put the pellets in the water and you let them soak up the water, and they get large around 6 millimeters. It's the same size as a pellet gun or a BB gun ammunition. Then this part I didn't read. Then you load them up once and they load it up. You pull the trigger and you shoot. And they explode. They will explode. However, kids choose to be menaced. They do the same thing as what I said. They'll pour the water on the jump pellets and let them soak up, and then you pull and put them in a freezer. I ain't know about that. Wow. Put them in a freezer.
Yeah, that make them hard.
Oh, wow.
Freezer.
Yeah, that's what he just said. I'm just reading what the guy put up here.
See, the intent.
That's crazy.
Is set out.
So you trying to hurt people for real now.
Right.
But the mindset turns it to turn around to be dangerous. You heard what he just said? Once you put them in the water and then you take them out, you put them in the freezer, then you put them in, man, now you cause some damage.
Nah, see?
Right, because see, that's just like when we used to take Mama's ice tray out the doggone freezer in the wintertime and make snowballs, but it had a cube of ice in the snowball.
Now, my daughter.
You laughing because you know it's true.
Hey,
we
Rhea.
did that.
Hey, Rhea. Y'all hold on real quick, son. My daughter said it don't work like it. What you say, daughter?
People will say online.
You got to talk in the mic. Talk up like you doing some chili or something.
I'll do chili.
I know. Come on, well, whatever.
Yeah, educate.
Hold on. Yeah.
Anyways, when you put gel blasters in the freezer and then you try to put it in your gun, it won't work.
Oh, so she said if you put gel blasters in the freezer, then you try to put in your gun, it won't work. That's what you just said.
They'll be stuck together.
They're gonna be stuck together. Okay.
Yeah, cause
no.
Okay, help
Not
us
if
out
you lay
now.
them out on parchment paper.
Lay them out. If you lay them out,
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. You'll have to let them thaw out, but they won't be hard. You know what I'm saying? So what she's saying,
she said they won't shoot.
Off of them, it's gonna make them stick.
No, they'll still work. They put them on parchment paper, and they just lay them out just like they lay them out like you would lay fish sticks when you gonna bake them in the oven.
Yeah.
And they freeze, and you rub across them, and it comes off the doggone parchment paper or the wax paper. Wax paper works the best because it don't stick. And man, you rocking and rolling.
Hey, Mark.
I wish I would have caught my grandchildren doing that. I would have slapped their heads off their shoulders. But that's, Sunday.
We got a new caller, y'all. I think that's Coach again. Coach, is that you?
Yeah, I'm
You
calling
keep it-
back.
Yeah.
If you put,
Come on.
if you, my phone be messing up. But if you put that stuff in the freezer, when you try to put it in the gun, it's gonna jam the gun.
Right.
The gun is not. It's gonna mess up. My little brother tried it already. It's gonna mess up.
He tried it already.
Yeah, he tried it already. And you only have to keep it in the water for 3 hours. 3 hours, and then you're good. That's why my brother, he'll get like pots, and then he'll put all of them in there. So next time they go play, he don't have to, put them in the water. It's already ready. So he'll put all his shell glasses in. Yep, already ready to go.
Wow.
But the thing is, it's the look of these guns that's really we got to focus on. I'm saying these guns look so real.
Yeah, that's all I was saying,
They
Reb.
look so
I'm not, y'all listen, I'm not trying to knock the young people from having fun, but I don't want having fun turn into a tragedy. Then we be down on in front of the police station marching and down on Magnificent Mile and saying F12 and all that stuff. I don't want to have to go through all that. You know what I'm saying? Well, he a professional. He should have known the gun was fake. You know, it's gonna send the city up, man. Then folks gonna start looting and all. I mean, it's just too much, bro. It's too much. It's too much.
Now at nighttime when you shoot these guns, and like I'm saying, they taking away so much of the fun that they use. At nighttime when you shoot them, like you shoot them in the air, they supposed to the gels they glow at night too. So it's supposed to be like a fun task of it. But yeah, the gun itself definitely should have never been made to look so real. Like I say, everything that you could actually change it. You could put your own chamber in there, whatever. You could turn these things into a real gun. Tell you know what you're doing.
Right. So
my
I
brother.
believe if you can make a fake gun from a Xerox machine and build a gun that way, which they were doing, remember?
they call it a ghost gun. But you know, you still got to have certain parts. You got to have certain parts, though. Even you could do it, but you got to have certain parts. You can see that you got to order the parts. Like I was telling the white lady, she was talking about ghost guns, but listen, where they getting the parts from? So you got to order a certain part in order for that ghost gun to work. And they only sell it in Gary. They only sell it in Indiana. They don't sell it here. To complete a ghost gun,
you got to know them parts.
You got to know them parts.
Oh, hey, Martin.
Go ahead.
I got to correct myself.
Let me hear.
I went to use the washroom.
Okay.
And I found right here.
Oh, I hear.
Oh, wow.
I hear him.
Yeah, that's a pack. That's a pack of the jail. Whatchamacallit.
Okay.
And I read the doggone thing, and it said it's 500 in this pack, and these little bitty things. They're little bitty things like I don't even know how to call them, but it says on here that you leave them in water for 4 hours. So 12 hours, I was wrong.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just thought they left them in there overnight.
No, you.
Yeah, this a little bitty pouch, and this thing here, this is 500 BBs in this little bitty pouch. Then once it's from some company called Strike.
All of them.
Called Hydro Strike, Gel Tech, something on here. Gel Tech beads, yeah.
Top 3.
They ain't even use all the stuff.
Okay. I'm playing the video, man. I mean, sorry. Listen up. Hey, hold on, coach. Now y'all see. Look at this. This thing don't look real. Now imagine CPD coming down the street. I'm just saying. Imagine CPD coming down the street.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not trying to take the fun away from the youngsters, but that's my concern. So they're gonna shoot, and they're gonna walk.
Cause it looks just like an AR-15.
Yeah. They're gonna walk.
Or M4, which is an AR-15 short body.
Look at this, people. Did y'all have guns?
You
like
got
that?
the adjustable stop, the shoulder.
And next time right there is y'all looking like
That's probably over $100. Man,
The magazine that goes in it looks like the standard doggone magazine, the 30-round magazine that goes in that type of weapon.
Okay, stop.
Be it a 223 or 5.56.
Stop. Oh, they put the instant stuff on it? Oh, they spray stuff. Now, let me ask you, any parents that's out there, do you believe or do you think that something can happen? I'm gonna say it. Do you think that the police can mistake this as a real gun? Anyone of y'all on the panel can say it.
Yeah, you can.
Look, imagine yourself inside a bag and somebody you don't let them
don't let them have it.
Look, the one that you showing on the video
Right.
has a charging handle to pull back to load it, just like the real M16. It's on the top. It's on the top rear. You pull it to the back and let it go. And like they said, lock and load. That's how you lock and load. It looks like the real thing.
And it's got all that. It's got manual and automatic. So we got the one shot. We got the one shot.
We just on the assault rifle. You know, I know
The assault rifle.
I know it's called the assault rifle.
I've seen the 4.5.
Now, let me ask y'all a question. Now, what if we young person will try to make somebody try to contact with you like a lose his life big deal? It can happen. I'm not trying to put this in atmosphere. I'm not trying. I'm just trying to. Right.
Well, Martin, I know somebody, ain't gonna say no name, but they carjacked somebody.
Oh, wow.
He was out there, they did it, like the police called him, that boy got 7 years. Remember you up the water? Yeah, this happened around the time when they were putting bleach in the super soakers and spraying people were getting blinded. Remember that? He went up to the car, you know, they didn't know if he was bleaching it or not. They didn't want to get sprayed, so they got out the car and he went up the car. He got caught in South Island and he ended up doing 7 years. And I said, Menard, like, everything ain't funny. Everything ain't funny. It's some water guns. For weaponry like that, you do something, they're going to charge you. It's just like if you cut up a lot of soap, real thing, I ain't going to say, you know what I'm talking about. With that, they're going to give you the same time you would if it was the real McCoy.
Okay, hold it. I'll take out a new caller. I want to hear what he got to say. Hold it. Go ahead, Marcus.
Yeah, I was just looking at the video. Okay. And so my question to you is, do you think splatter? I mean,
splatter, daughter.
What then?
Like when they hit you.
When you hit you and the burst open.
It's like
No.
Orbeez.
They're like rubies.
Orbeez.
Orbeez.
Like,
Okay.
you know when you squeeze it,
I don't
Orbeez.
know.
Okay. She's
They don't.
They break.
They break.
I don't know.
They don't splatter.
Yeah, they break.
So are these? I'm quite sure these some of the kids in the neighborhood probably got these.
Oh yeah. Well, you know what, Marcus? Before you came on here, they did a couple of teen takeovers over at the Croc Center on 119th with these things. We didn't even know about this back in June. We didn't even know about it. Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm finna play it for you. Let you.
They be having war. They be having war with them.
I didn't even know that. I'm finna play it for you, Marcus, so you see. I know you came in late. I'm finna play it for those that came in late.
They start with them guns.
Yeah. What was that? Kids.
That was the gateway.
No, that ain't that. No, that ain't the one I want. Is it? No, hold on. Let me see which one. I'm gonna get it. Let me get it right, y'all. Not that one. Okay.
Some of my boys I mentored, we were walking down the street one day, come from the dollar store. They was like, we be warring with them with the BB guns.
Oh wow.
Like BB guns, and
I'm finna play it
A
now.
teen takeover is happening on Chicago's South Side, and neighbors in the West Pullman neighborhood are fed up. In a story you'll see only on 2, our Jermont Terry shows us why they're so alarmed.
On the city's far south side sits the Salvation Army Ray and Joanne Kroc Community Center.
Families, seniors, youth.
A facility where everyone is safe. Yet since June, these signs have popped up at the front door, mainly because of this: teens hanging out on the outside of the Kroc Center with toy guns.
They're doing these gel gun war things and they're trying to do them here. And we're concerned that that activity they're looking for is going to lead to them to more harm than good.
John Floyd, operational manager at the Kroc Center, tells me the teens are using social media.
We're talking hundreds.
There have been 2 takeovers already where police have been called in to clear the crowds. Often the teens run from the officers.
It has the potential, especially with the gel guns, to really turn ugly in a heartbeat.
Now, the Kroc Center has confiscated a few of these guns, but keep in mind, some of the teens, they're painting them all black and gray. You don't see the orange tips anywhere. And when they're in a group of teenagers outside after dusk, this can look like the real thing.
And we're concerned that people are going to be getting hurt rather than what they intended to do was just be hanging around with their friends.
It's a troubling trend going on around the country, and police departments have warned those jails could injure someone. Back at the Kroc Center, the flyers give the impression this is sponsored by the center. It's not, and the crowds keep growing. They fear the outcome could change.
If someone starts to throw firecrackers and the police have a different response, someone could get trampled or could get hurt. We're concerned with the kids running through the neighborhood and a neighbor doesn't know what's going on.
They want to keep the center and its grounds safe for all. In West Pullman,
All right. I mean, Marcus, that's it right there. So I didn't even know. I wasn't even aware that they had the teen takeover with that.
So if these guns are a danger, just like they changed the guns, remember toy guns used to look really real,
Yeah.
realistic? These type of guns should be banned in any city, not just in the city of Chicago. But in one, they can shoot you in the eye and put your eye out. And if it can kill a cat, just imagine the damage it can do to a human being. One lady on your left said her cat got killed.
They're only dangerous to the black community. No little white kid is going to die because he's playing in the park with a water pellet gun with his friends. Only a black child.
Yeah, but they're the ones that's shooting up schools, like the one that just happened down here in Georgia.
And he's still alive, too. And his father was arrested as well. Okay?
Yeah,
and
both of them. I know.
The daddy.
Both of them are sitting in jail.
But
I grew up with white people. White people started buying their kids guns at the age of 5 years old. I grew up in Iowa.
Okay, I mean we know all this, but
they're not buying them gel blasters. They're buying them real.
They're buying the real McCoy.
They started buying guns
and teaching them how to shoot.
They're buying them.
But see, they fail to understand the actual mentality of a child. Like the father excuse that I was trying to familiarize them with weaponry and teach them responsibility. Well, yeah, now you 54 years old and you're looking at 180 years. That's one thing I love about Georgia. When they send you away, you just say goodbye to your kinfolk because you ain't gonna see them no more.
Look, when they putting them guns, when these white people putting them guns inside their kids' hands, you gotta understand they got the same mentality. This young boy had the same mentality as his father. This ain't the first time that they heard about them. The sad part is when they don't have enough probable cause to get rid of them in the beginning before this happened. You know what I'm saying? But
they did. He started making threats last year.
Thank
you. She knows what's happening.
We're not dealing with the dynamic inside of our community. Inside of our community, even with these guns right here, like I said, these are the gateways. I have boys that I mentor. You know what I'm saying? A few of them. And they have these guns already, and they war with other boys in the community. They click up. This is the start of it with these until they get their hands on a real gun and the mistakes happen and somebody gets shot and out blood and shit, and now they ops. But they ops already even with these guns in their hands. So
that little white boy didn't get in trouble. He didn't get in trouble because he's white. That little boy started making threats last year, talking about he was going to shoot up a school. Am I lying, Sarge? They pulled up
no,
Facebook.
And the FBI was at his house.
He was threatening people. They knew what he was talking about. This is not something that just happened. There was no recourse in what he was doing because he was white. If a little black boy did that, they would have had the SWAT team at his house. The teachers would have been on it. Nobody cared, and nobody said that it was going to happen because he's just being mischievous. He had been making threats.
Look, our little black boys out here shooting each other every day, killing each other, and not getting locked up for it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And they're not sitting on social media saying they're going to do it, and nothing has happened to them either. I've seen on Facebook where the boys see it.
Do you watch social media? They on social media talking about all the murders.
But that's, you just said the magic word. Those drill rappers that are going against each other's crews. Okay, the safest place for an urban Black American child is in school, because those schools don't get shot up inside. It's dangerous for them trying to get home from school, not being in school. Now on the white side, it's dangerous for the kids in school. Going home ain't no problem. It's while you in school. See?
My question with all the security.
Unfortunately, inside that school down there in Georgia, or where that happened at, there was a lot of Latinos and Black kids in that school. So, it just so happened there was a white kid, like it always is, that came in that school with that gun and did what he did.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
okay. Hold it.
Latino kids,
y'all, hold it.
Don't do that.
Hold it. We're gonna get ready. I'm gonna get everybody a couple of minutes. We go ready to close it out. I just wanted to come on here and talk about that real quick while I had my daughter with me. She didn't want to talk about it, but I learned something today. So okay,
She's shy.
Yeah. No, she ain't shy. She's shy around me. She ain't shy. Are you shy?
Yeah,
She said no.
Same.
No, okay. Okay, Reb, I'm gonna give you 2 minutes starting with Reb. Marcus, you're gonna be my last person to close us out. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Put your clocks, your clock on it. Stop clock on that. Go ahead, Reb the barber. Because I'm gonna give y'all 2 minutes and we out of here. Yeah.
I don't believe you, Shy. I believe what you said. You didn't want to talk about it, but that's respect. You know what I'm saying? And I can appreciate her for the information that she did give, because I learned something from her too. But the thing that I want to say about this, we just dealing in the world today where things that are fascinated shouldn't be, and whether it's these pellet guns or real guns, they're in the possession of our Black children who don't have developed mindset to be trained to know the value of these guns. You know what I'm saying? When the white kids are giving them guns, either they're taught how to hunt or they're taught how to still have hate for, as they would say, a nigga. You know what I'm saying? So they have some type of value on why they got their gun in their hand. And unfortunately, whether they going and shooting up mass students or whatever like that, you know what I'm saying, they have their reason behind it. With our kids, ain't no reason. They just out there just, you know what I'm saying, clicking up and doing stuff just to be doing it with no type of direction. So only thing I would sit up there and say is, if we can't get these guns out these kids' hands, let's educate them. Let's teach them the value of what life is and how important the gun is. You know what I'm saying? I think that's what we need to start doing as a community, as parents and everything. But parents, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, these kids can't get them guns. Not the age limited kids I'm talking about. They can't get them guns without somebody giving it to them or without a parent purchasing it for them. You know what I'm saying? These are online guns. You need debit cards, things like that. And
somebody just said they sell them at Walmart, Reb. Somebody said they sell them at Walmart. Somebody just said they sell them at Walmart.
Yeah, but can the kids just walk up? Can the kids just walk up with that kind of gun and get it? They're not on the stairs. They got to be behind some type of thing. Can they just walk up to them and get them and purchase them?
Okay.
Or do they got to have a parent present?
I don't know.
So a parent give them the gun, but at the same time ain't supervising them, so the kids sneak the gun out and bang, they get in trouble, get shot. Because so we gotta do better than how we sit up there and we give kids wants instead of the things that they need and they should value.
All right, Reb, I gotta go to the next person. Okay, Sarge, you got 2 minutes. Start over for me. 2 minutes.
Okay, well, Martin, if you want to get a clear look at the size of them pellets before they put them in the water, get you an ink pen and a piece of paper and just dot the paper with the ink pen. And the little dots you see from the head of an ink pen, that's how big these pellets are. They are that small, Martin. They're the size of a pinhead. And they leave them in there. Like I said, I read the tag, not 12 hours, 4 hours, and it swell on up. Now, if you got all of those, them rifles there, and a kid gets some spray paint or whatever, and they paint it all black, let it dry, and it looks like a real doggone weapon, they could easily end up like Tamir Rice, who was in the park playing with a BB gun. Somebody said it's a black kid in the park with a gun, and the police pulled up, jumped out the car, didn't say nothing, just shot him. Little boy, little bitty kid. And that could easily happen to any of them kids up there in Chicago with this here. Now, I'm all for kids, have your fun, do your thing. But parents need to take responsibility, depending on the type of fun your kid's trying to have it supervised fun. See, let them in your backyard. They can run and play Call of Duty and jump the fence in 2 different backyards. You know what I mean? Maybe 3 in a row, depending on how cool they are with the neighbors. And let the kids do what they do. But don't let them be out there ripping and running in the street way out someplace. And then that place that was a kid community center, right?
Yeah, that's Kroc Center. Yep, that's on 119.
Right. That's like a school. It ain't supposed to be nothing firearm related over there. So they already in trouble. And that's it. I dropped the mic.
All right, Sharice, go ahead. 2 minutes.
Okay, I just wanted to bring up the situation that happened in Pontiac, Michigan with Ethan Crumbley. His parents both were sentenced to 10 years. Once again, deteriorating the mind of a young white kid who showed signs of disturbing pictures that he wanted to harm people in the school. Okay, his parents knew it, the school knew it. They brushed it off and swept it under the rug because he was a white boy. Okay, these white kids, they always show signs and tell people, make threats on social media and do all type of stuff, and it's never taken seriously. Oh, he's harmless, he's white. And then when they go to school and shoot up school, even before we had social media with Columbine, they still exhibited signs of wanting to harm people. They talked about it. They made verbal threats, and it was brushed under the rug. So different strokes for different folks. The one caller, Rev, said that white people, they have a purpose, and they're training them. And they have what purpose? To show that your mind is deteriorating and you're lax with your children and they can go to school and kill people. It's the same result. People are dying. But one group of people, all the attention and focus is on them. That's different. I'm going to land my plane with that.
Okay, Marcus, you got 2 minutes.
All right. So my question would be, don't the schools in Georgia, as well as across the country, have security? If so, where was security? There was also a shooting in Maryland where a 16-year-old boy shot and killed a 15-year-old boy, but they caught him. Now, yeah, white kids killed, and I don't think no kid should have guns. That's my opinion about it. I mean, because the mentality of a kid, even when I was growing up, we made slingshots that could put your eye out. But we were supervised. We were playing amongst ourselves, and we would never have went to a park and shot at each other in a park. But today's kids, they think it's fun. Hey, let's go downtown. Let's try this in Millennium Park. Let's try this at the Kroc Center. The Kroc Center of all places, with all them police up there. My question is, where is security at these schools? Haven't America learned? America has a gun culture. We love our guns. And guns are made to protect you. There's nothing wrong with law-abiding citizens owning guns. But what is wrong is when those guns fall in the wrong hands. And to me, putting a gun in the hand of a child is like putting a gun in the hand of a monkey. Because a monkey gonna play with the gun and he gonna shoot, and he's not gonna care where the bullet goes or who it kills.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I'm playing the play.
Okay. All right, people. I'm done. Great job. Great job, people. Great job. Great job. I want to thank my daughter. She came in with me. She didn't want to, but I had to force her. But it is what it is. I just didn't know anything about jail guns, people. I'm being real honest, and I learned something today. I learned something from her. I learned something from you guys. I learned something from watching YouTube. It's we got to be careful, people. I don't want an innocent child that's having fun turn out to be a tragic. I want young people to have fun. Don't get me wrong. I'm with that. You can have fun, but try to do it in a secluded place, in the house or in the backyard where no cops are at, because some of these white cops, even some black ones, they're not going to be trying to look at the weapon and see if it's real or fake or whatever. They're not going to do that. It's going to be over. Lights out. It's going to be lights out for you. Real talk. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in. This is live, uncut, unedited. Thank you, Marcus, Sarge, Coach, Rev the Barber. Thank you. And shame the devil. You already know what it is. Live, uncut, unedited. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Thank my daughter too. I love being black. Thank you, daughter, for coming on. Thank you.
Bye.
You got to say something. Welcome. You're welcome, huh? Okay, I can't hear now. All right, now listen. You know the women be throwing them shade now. This pop now. This ain't mama. All right.